Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. We are now on night number 3, which is quite fitting because it's Hump Day. Hump Day.
Yes.
And we are aiming to make this a shorter video than our last one. Our goal is always to have these be under 20 minutes, but by the time we did all the polls for the tech class, we were over 20. So we did not hit record on this, but I wanted to tell you all the data that happened off screen, even though all this data technically is happening off screen. There was an overwhelming majority. We're talking 60 to 70% vote for number 1 Hercules and number 2 Cosmic Ghost Rider. So the current poll that's being asked is a crazy tough poll between number 3 and number 4. And number 4 2 months ago was Hyperion. And I just got to tell you all, we're not going to wait until the end of this poll. No matter what, we are swapping it out. Hype is moved down, and he and Knul have switched places. And now the question is not whether or not Knul deserves 4, but deserves 3. Corvus and Knul are neck and neck, and Venom and Hyperion are way in the back, internet praises.
Ain't nothing wrong with being in the back.
So here's what we're going to do. We're going to end this poll and then do a 50-50 poll as Mama Bear contemplates the bag. Number 3, Best Cosmic. We're doing a head-to-head to take out the 2 outliers, which they truly were, of Corvus and Knul. And this will determine the July ranking. So, hit that like button. We have gotten over 100 likes the first 2 nights of this. Very big deal for this channel. And we're already up to over 70. So we are inching closer. Also, Ryan loved your comment about the back, Mama.
I figured somebody would.
And just as we predicted, it is starting off neck and neck. 51 to 49% lead, now 52 to 48 to Knul. This was a man who came in 5th 2 months ago, but as more people get a hold of him, more people get to play with him, more people maybe max him even as a 5-star, the more people say, wow, this guy's really good. And I would argue, even though Mutant from top to bottom is the deepest class, that the Cosmic is the best class in terms of the top 4, top 5 champs. I would take Hercules, Cosmic Ghost Rider, Corvus, and Knul against Apocalypse, Kitty Pryde, Red Mags, and Archangel. Even though that would be a slugfest.
Yeah, it would be.
By the way, y'all, Hulkling and Gamora also do have honorable mentions. Knul is currently now winning by 8%, 54 to 46. That is shocking. And remember, we will go 1 more minute, and then we will get to our next poll. Mama, how many times have you said that in your life?
Oh, I can't even remember. It's so many.
Remember, y'all, night 1, huge jump for Shang-Chi, and huge drop for Mole Man. They basically swapped places from 2 to 6. Night 2, Omega Sentinel went from honorable mention status to number 4 overall in tech. And now Cosmic, it looks like Knul is the big mover and shaker of this current poll.
Who was the number 1 tech?
Well, even though some people are still ticked it wasn't Nimrod, it was pretty sizably Warlock. Warlock 1 and Ghost 2 Warlock and Ghost held that top 2 spots pretty well, and then Nimrod beat out Omega Sentinel, and then it was Ultron, Penny Parker, Guillotine 2099, Guardian, Starkey, and Hulkbuster.
I would still put Warlock over Nimrod, just for utility.
Yeah, there's some people who felt very strongly about that not happening. By the way, the margin of error between Knul and Corvus is down to 4%.
Wow.
And Steven, just because you say the list is way wrong doesn't mean you don't sound like a douchebag. We're going off of people's votes. You might think you're smarter than everybody, but I'm sure 48% disagree if Knul gets that spot. But at the same time, this is what I'm doing. I hate when people take data and say, oh, everybody's stupid who thought this way. It's such an elitist thing to say.
Yeah, I mean, the people vote, and if you don't agree with it, you don't have to agree with it. That's okay. But this is how the people that are here in the stream are voting.
Also, it's just fun. All this is subjective to a certain extent, but I love that I'm incorporating you all, who honestly I trust as a whole more than I trust myself.
That's right.
Also, Knul was ahead by 8%, down to 2%. And we are 25 likes away from 100. We're getting there. All right. This poll is going to end in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knul wins it by 6%. I know some of you who thought the difference was obvious and that Corvus was better are going to be upset, but we got to go with the poll. Knul has jumped 3 spots in this month's poll. You what?
That's good. Like you said, I mean, I think now that more people have him and can use him, they can appreciate the champ more. Corvus has been around for a while, and I think it's impressive that he's still in the top 5.
And who knows, maybe in a couple months, Gore will be on the list. I don't know. You know,
right.
This stuff changes. Okay, so number 5 through 8, Cosmic. We are going Hyperion, Venom, Captain Marvel movie, and Angela. By the way, Odin, Medusa, King Groot, and Sersi, along with Venompool, make the others. So this is going to be where, like, I think the main voting hits the threshold. Also, shout out to Eric Nelson for his 2 different super chats being the reason why we are up to stream 1,000. And by the way, Mama, we are officially at stream 1,491. So we're only 9 streams away from 1,500.
Nice.
All right. All right. This is what I love about asking polls and getting quick data. Hyperion jumped out to secure the number 5 spot by 72%. So clearly he deserves that spot. Therefore, we need to end the current poll, move everything down 1, and now throw in a poll that solidifies 6 through 9. If it's close, we'll keep it up. If it's not, we'll move on down. Sounds like bad strategy for a high school dance, but this works here. All right, those of you that thought Odin was ranked too low, now here's your chance. We are also 16 likes away from 100. All right. Mom, are you now driving home?
I am.
Perfect.
I voted for Venom.
Well, Venom's holding up, but Captain Marvel movie and Angela are neck and neck, and those who thought Odin was obviously way too low, he's in last place right now in this poll. So, I'm just telling you, there's a reason why he is where he is. But the Captain Marvel movie and Angela, this is what we like to see. This is where the close vote comes in, and we are going to move the phone down there. It's Miller time said something you would like. Venom ages like a fine wine.
He sure does. He's just awesome.
Angela has taken the lead over Captain Marvel movie by 1%. That really is where the main debate is right now. Could they swap spots in this poll for July 2022? And sorry, y'all, Carnage is nowhere near this poll. Okay, so We are going to another 50-50 poll as Captain Marvel movie and Angela have solidified their head-to-head status, and Venom has saved his spot too. Okay.
Gotta love Venom.
Y'all get ready. Captain Marvel movie versus Angela is being asked right now. 15 more likes until 100, by the way. We're getting close.
I'm going with Captain Sparkles.
Okay. Well, I will keep you updated with the live poll that just went in there. And it's, again, a 51-49 split to start us off with 51 votes. God, I love that. This is so fascinating. I didn't major in statistics because I got out of those classes stat, but this is fun.
And it's good because there's like 100 people in the stream, so it's the perfect snippet of data.
Look, I'm not saying that you can't trust somebody like KT1, who's a top 3 Battlegrounds player in the world at times and who spends an hour going through. I trust him, but I wouldn't trust myself, which is why you all get to debate, and I just compile the data for every couple months. By the way, Captain Sparkles, in this case, is out to an 8% lead.
Oh.
So far in this poll, very few positions have changed. The big move was Knul up to number 3 from number 5, and that's been basically it. But we will, I think, honorable mention King Groot and Venompool and Sersi. The next 5 are going to be fun. We're going to do a poll with Odin, Medusa, Sersi, Venompool, and King Groot.
Oh. I think out of those, I would probably go King Groot.
Yeah, I think there's a chance we kick Medusa out of the 10 spot. But we'll see. JK, I think Hulkling will probably be in the September tier list, but so few people have him that it's just tough to rate someone high that you don't have, you know?
Yeah.
All right. So, we're going to end this poll in 30 seconds. Captain Marvel movie holds a 2% lead. This is why we do this. This is really exciting.
Let's go Sparkles.
All right. Yeah, this is this cosmic class is really 50-50 in a lot of these. And people are very passionate about Knul versus Corvus and Angela versus Captain Sparkles. I get it.
When are you doing Mutant?
Tomorrow.
Oh, Lord, I got to prepare myself for that one.
And with 30 seconds left, Angela has jumped ahead by 2%.
Oh, my goodness.
And
Come
then
on.
Captain Marvel movie took it back by 2%. It's like a swinging, internet phrases, hammer. And now it's 50-50.
Wow.
All right. Let's see.
Trash, who would you vote for? Captain Sparkles or Angela? Angela?
All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. By 2% of the vote, Captain Sparkles, actually it ended up being 3% of the vote. Captain Sparkles held the 7th spot. Y'all, thank you for voting. That was amazing. We are now going to give you a chance, for those of you who say King Groot is criminally underrated in this poll, to fight for him, because the number 9 Cosmic, we've got Odin, who has got almost 0 respect tonight.
Poor Odin.
Medusa. We're going to go for people who have them, because a lot of you still say you can't speak on Sersi yet. Sersi, Icarus, and Hulkling, I feel like, are almost going to be in the next one. We're going to do Odin, Medusa, Venompool, and King Groot.
I would go with King Groot.
I think a lot of people would, but we'll see. Maybe the Odin voters will...
Are secretly hiding.
Yeah. Oh, King Groot starts out with a big advantage, 45-29. He might go from being off the page to jumping all the way to number 9. And he continues to jump. But by the way, y'all, we are now only 10 likes away from 100. Please help us get to the 100-like goal. Trevor, I don't think Odin is hated because he's dead. I don't think that's why. Wow. King Groot coming out swinging with an completely shocking lead.
Is he just dominating?
Internet phrases. Yes. Yes, he is. And so, right now, it's Odin at 10. Medusa moves completely out. And... okay. We have King Groot at number 9. So, the highest that King Groot can get in this poll is number 8. And so we are going to do a head-to-head. This will be the last poll to end it. We are going to do Angela versus King Groot. And I think that's going to be a pretty interesting debate. Okay. Mama, who would you vote for between Angela and King Groot?
Angela.
Okay. We are 4 likes away from 100, by the way. And it's a 51-49 start again.
Woohoo!
Remember, Captain Marvel movie beat Angela by 3%. Let's see if Angela holds her spot or loses it to King Groot by the end of the poll. I do feel like we're getting a pretty good system down to maximize the time we spend on these while also giving us a fair chance to include some new suggestions. Angela is now up by 10%. People are fighting back over King Groot inflation. And technically, Medusa has fallen to 11. And Sersi's...
honorable mention.
Sersi's 12. But again, we'll... let's go Nova. Remember, y'all, this is an evolving thing. Every 2 months we revisit it. It's been relatively the same from the May poll, but there have been some movers and shakers.
Yeah, some people moved out. Some people got evicted.
Like real life.
Yep. Some people moved up to the east side. Some people didn't.
So, Todd, I wouldn't doubt it. And oh my gosh, Crispin, we have a new member. We haven't had a new member in weeks. Makes me think of myself when I hit puberty. Thank you, sir. Welcome to the Prof Hoff fam. Okay, so, as a reminder, by the way, 20 seconds left in this poll. Angela's winning by 12%. I feel like the Cosmic class is kind of the most solidified class of any of the classes we've voted on so far. Trevor, no, I hit puberty last Tuesday, so it was very recent. Okay, Angela has held the top spot in that poll. It is Hercules, Cosmic Ghost Rider, Knul, Corvus, Hyperion, Venom, Captain Marvel movie, Angela, King Groot, and Odin is the top 10. Now, tomorrow, we will debate the mutant class. And right now, that is Apocalypse, Kitty Pryde, Red Mags, Archangel, Colossus, Omega Red, Professor X, Domino, Sunspot, and OG Storm landed in the top 10 2 months ago. with honorable mentions to Havok, Strife, and Namor. I have a feeling we're going to have some very interesting debates about that Thursday night. So stay tuned for that. And if you're watching this live, stay tuned for our 6-star crystal opening, where maybe you can get a shout out if you predict the right champion. It usually happens about once a month. If not, thanks for watching and clicking on this now pretty solid cosmic poll, which will be the channel's data until we revisit it in 2 months, which is in September. Bye-bye, everybody.
Good night.